Located in the heart of Tucson, the University of Arizona has been working towards becoming a more environmentally friendly school over the past few years.
I'm the student intern in charge of sustainable food production, and what that mostly entails right now is I'm coordinating the mesquite bean harvest on campus to create mesquite flour for use in the student unions. Mesquite trees produce beans of their seeds, come in these pods, and they are fully edible. You know, Native Americans in this area had used them for hundreds of years in their native cuisine. You know, animals that are native to this area, coyotes survive during some parts of the year almost exclusively on mesquite bean pods. So we're going and we're going to harvest from the mesquite trees on campus and see how much we can collect, and then that will be milled into flour to use in student union restaurants, in recipes, and it's great for baking mesquite bean cookies, breads, cakes, tortillas, you name it. So hopefully it'll turn out pretty well.
The university's many sustainable projects around campus have positioned them as a leading institution in research and teaching on issues about environment and its sustainability.
I know my freshman year I lived in Posada, San Pedro on Highland, and they got a group together and were able to put solar panels on top of the dorms, and I think other dorms are considering doing the same. And then in a couple of the new dorms that are rather sustainability themed, including the one here, Likens Hall, I believe are going to have screens that are called dashboards that basically show the energy usage of the dorm. And the idea of showing it to the people who live there is that they can actually connect their actions with how much energy is being used. If you say, okay, everybody, turn out the lights when you leave the room, well, hopefully you can see the results of that fairly immediately, and you can kind of use it to tailor it. Just sort of hits home about energy usage. So I know they're doing that.
So it's out with the old and in with the new. For the past few years now, the university has been upgrading and installing new sustainable features, such as the brand new solar-powered parking meters, which will be replacing the 400 coin parking meters that are currently on campus.
The way most solar panels work is that they collect all during the day, and if power is being used to what they're connected to, then it'll just draw immediately from the panel. But a lot of times you don't use as much as the panel produces, and so that gets funneled into a battery. And oftentimes power companies will buy back the excess power from your battery and send it to other places that are currently using more energy.
Through design and practice, the U of A's Student Recreation Center expansion has achieved the highest level in sustainable design and construction, receiving Platinum certification.
My name is Chad Jeffrey. I am the Marketing Specialist for the University of Arizona Department of Campus Recreation. And this building here is our rec center. It is Platinum LEED certified. That's one of the overall highest achievements you can get as a Platinum certification for LEED. Some of the main features about our building that actually helped achieve that status is in the sand volleyball court right here, we actually harvest, underneath we harvest all of the rainwater that actually hits on the grounds of our facility. So anywhere from raining directly on the court to building runoff, it all gets collected back underneath the volleyball court. We also have a lot of natural lighting, so the really wide open windows that you see as you drive up and down 6th Street, that allows us to keep our energy bills down from not having to run lights the entire time the facility is open. With that, we also have some other areas that have kind of a transparent wall to it, so you'll see where it's like a big white spot that looks like windows, but it's not necessarily a window. Those also let a lot of natural light in without actually allowing a lot of heat. The building is actually covered completely white on the roof. That way it reflects a lot of the sunlight off, keeps the building cool as well. We also have exterior shading on the facility where you'll see either mesh panels that cover parts of the walls to keep it cool and shaded. That way the building doesn't heat up a lot. You'll see some dividers along the windows that actually prevent the sun from penetrating straight into the window. That keeps it cool. We also have really high energy efficient fans that run inside the facility. Another really cool thing we do is we use electronic video boards throughout the facility, so we cut down on a lot of our paper waste. So you'll see messages kind of scroll through where it would take a lot of paper to actually achieve that messaging.